weird. Whoa, hey, Jesus. Mom!
A widely circulated recording instantly left many viewers with chills. The video shows a white figure standing stiffly between the gaps of a wooden house wall, causing viewers to split in, interpreting what was actually captured. Until now, there is still no clear explanation regarding the figure, but the upload has sparked intense debate online. Many remind viewers to stay calm, avoid jumping to conclusions, and remain rational when encountering unusual footage like this. This video reveals a shocking moment captured by a dashboard camera. It shows a driver traveling down a dark, empty road at night, unaware that something unusual is waiting ahead. As he continues along the quiet stretch, something appears so suddenly that it nearly causes him to lose control of the car. Take a look at the footage.
استغفر الله هديك استغفر الله
As seen in the recording, a figure in white appears faintly on the left side of the road. Its sudden presence nearly causes the driver to swerve. After safely pulling over, curiosity leads him back to the spot to confirm what he saw. But the place is completely empty. The figure had vanished without a trace. The mysterious white form remains unexplained, with many assuming it may be the apparition of a ghost commonly reported on isolated roads at night. This unusual recording comes from El Salvador, specifically a deserted cemetery in Puningo, Chaladango. A TikTok creator named Henry was live streaming in the early morning, exploring the cemetery with a flashlight. He walked past damaged graves and crumbling structures when his camera suddenly captured something so strange that he froze and stared in disbelief.
Dios mío, Señor Jesucristo. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder y me protege de todo mal. Huevo, raza. Esto está feo. Allá está parada todavía, ¿ve? Y me está viendo en dos patas, ¿ve? Allá está, ¿ve? Y me sigue viendo, raza. Raza, me sigue viendo en dos patas. No mames. Allá está, ¿ve? Miren, ve. Miren, ve, en dos patas, ve. Como que está bailando, ve. Ese es un demonio, raza. No mames, ese es un demonio. Oh, la bestia. Grábenlo, grábenlo, grábenlo. Vean, raza. Mírenle. Mírenlo, raza. Dios. Miren, 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 miren. Miren cómo baila. Vean. Dios. Miren, raza, está parada en dos patas, ve. Vean, 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 vean. Miren cómo le hace, ve. Miren cómo le hace, ve. Dios. Miren. A la madre, miren, raza. No mames. Ay, este calofrío me dio, güey. Ay, Dios mío. Ya se bajó, ya se bajó. Miren, se bajó, se bajó, se bajó. Miren, 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 miren. Se bajó, miren. Miren, se bajó, miren. Dios, raza. Dios. Miren, miren, miren. Ya no está parada, miren.
What was recorded wasn't just disturbing, it actually happened. A white goat appeared to stand upright on its hind legs, even taking several steps as if maintaining its balance intentionally. Moments later, it returned to standing normally. While goats can sometimes stand to reach leaves, nothing in this location would justify that behavior. It was near a small lagoon with no trees or objects nearby. And because it occurred during a live broadcast without cuts, the moment left viewers full of questions. Was this simply misinterpreted animal behavior, or was something else influencing the creature in that abandoned cemetery? Share your thoughts in the comments. This recording was taken by a teenager who was in a rice field at night with his older brother to guard their chili plants. The darkness made him occasionally use a flashlight while casually recording. Without realizing it, his camera captured something strange within the illuminated area. Upon reviewing the footage, a white figure appears floating among the trees. The shape resembles a ghost, though its features are unclear, making it difficult to determine what it truly was. Interestingly, the person recording had no idea the figure was there at the time, and continued filming elsewhere as if nothing was wrong. This unsettling moment appears to take place near a hospital. A man is seen panicking after noticing something strange inside his car. His expression shows clear fear, as he believes he saw a mysterious figure sitting in the back seat. Though the footage is brief and lacks context, the atmosphere alone suggests he experienced something deeply disturbing.
Y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues si el auto... ¿Qué mierda es? Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no... Un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro del auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo. Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie. 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 Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió. No, chabón. No. No, desapareció. La concha.
When reviewed more carefully, the camera clearly captures a pale-faced figure staring directly at him from inside the vehicle. Driven by fear and curiosity, the man approaches to check the car in person. But when he opens the door, the interior is completely empty. No one is there. Yet the moment he steps back, the same figure reappears suddenly, leaving him terrified and unable to explain what he witnessed. This recording comes from a CCTV camera that captured something unusual. It shows a strange form appearing within the camera's view, leading many to believe it might be a supernatural entity. Although the footage lacks full context, the appearance is clear enough to spark widespread curiosity.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
A long, white, floating figure moves unpredictably across the frame, as if drifting rather than walking. With no information about the video's location, determining what it could be becomes even more difficult. To this day, no one can confirm whether the figure is an actual apparition or simply an object or animal passing near the lens. What do you think? Was this a ghost or just a camera anomaly? This recording takes place in one of the most infamous and frequently discussed haunted locations in the United States, the Lizzy Borden house. The site is steeped in dark history, and many visitors claim to feel as though something is watching them. A young woman decided to explore the house, now a dark history-themed tourist attraction, while filming every room and hallway. She never expected that after uploading the video, her followers would notice something she completely missed.
How does this happen? This is scary. I don't want to stay here by myself. How is this legal?
Throughout the recording, she appears cautious and slightly nervous, hinting that she sensed something was off. Her followers examined the footage more closely and found a white silhouette resembling a woman standing silently in the darkness, appearing to observe her. The figure's posture suggests it had been in the room long before she entered. She hadn't noticed anything, only her viewers did. To understand why this footage is so unsettling, it's important to remember that this house was the site of one of the most brutal murders of the late 19th century. It is where Lizzy Borden's father and stepmother were found dead. Lizzy became the prime suspect, but was never convicted. Since then, many believe the home retains a dark, lingering energy. Because of this, some speculate that the figure captured in the video might be the spirit of Lizzy Borden herself, still wandering the halls where her life was forever altered. But is it truly her, or simply a shadow formed at the perfect moment? Share your thoughts in the comments. In this strange dashboard camera recording taken during a hailstorm, a truck driver captured something unusual in the dark road ahead. As he continued driving through nearly pitch-black conditions, two bright lights suddenly appeared in front of him. Take a look at the footage.
Watch.
Oh, que porra é essa? Oh, que porra é essa?
At first, he assumed the lights belonged to another truck, but their size grew larger and their movement upward made them appear unnatural. The lights glided over his truck and disappeared into the storm. What makes the footage even stranger is the driver's reaction. He doesn't brake or accelerate, only muttering under his breath, as if unable to process what he had just seen. Additionally, the timestamp moves irregularly, giving the impression that the video might have been partially affected or processed in an unusual way. Some speculate it may be AI generated, though that doesn't eliminate the question of what the lights actually were. In this live recording, someone claimed to experience a moment that left them completely frozen. They explained that the live stream took place inside a long abandoned building. A young man walked through the dark corridor using only a flashlight. At the end of the hall, where there seemed to be a dead end, something entirely impossible appeared within the camera's reach. Take a look at the footage.
¿Quién más está aquí? Hola. ¿Hay alguien aquí? Vamos. Sé que no. ¿Qué? ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡Hola! ¡Hola! ¡Ay, no, no! ¡Dios mío! Hay dos personas ahí. Hola, ¿puedo ayudarte? ¡Ay, Dios! ¿Te puedo ayudar? Hola. Uy, se metió a la pared. Esa pared no tiene salida. Se metió a la pared. Hola. Hola. ¿Puedo? ¡Ay, verga! Dios, no. No, 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 no. Espérense, ya sé qué voy a hacer. Espérense.
The recording shows a human-like figure emerging from the wall, pausing as if staring directly at the camera, then slipping back into the wall in front of all live viewers. Not only that, another silhouette does the same, as if both figures came from a realm unaffected by physical laws. Viewers watching in real time were just as shocked, especially since it was a live broadcast, without cuts and without the opportunity for editing. This final recording revives a belief many people have held for years. Dogs can sense what humans cannot. They often stare into empty corners, bark for no reason, or behave as though something unseen is in the room. That is exactly what happened to Steve, a man who believes his home is occupied by something he cannot explain. He initially felt uneasy without any real evidence, until he reviewed recordings from his own pet and found something far stranger than expected. In the recording, A woman's unfamiliar voice can be heard speaking gently to the dog. Even more unsettling, the dog responds as if obeying her instructions. Steve insists he was alone with the dog that night, yet the voice is unmistakable. A few days later, another recording captured something even more disturbing. A transparent silhouette drifting slowly across the kitchen before vanishing completely. No light reflection, no visual trick, just a faint figure moving through the darkness. Since then, other disturbances have increased. Footsteps, whispers, and objects shifting without explanation. Was the dog responding to something truly unseen? Share your thoughts in the comments.
What do you think, bud?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
It's weird.
Whoa, hey! Jesus! Mom, what the heck?
Stop!
God.